Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm D, or you can call me David, whatever you like. This is my first video. The first time I'm doing this, my first podcast I'm doing. Never done this before, never did the editing, but I'm going to do it myself and I'm going to learn. That's what I'm creating this video for. Hopefully help people learn about their finance, help people to get into the dream home they want to. I talked to a lot of people, and so I think this could be very helpful. And that's another reason, I say, hey, the banker, I'm the banker. So if you ever have a question, leave a comment or send me a message. I will do everything I can to create a video about it or help you answer or send you a message to it. But please always know, everybody's situation different, and you may want to talk to a banker near you or someone know your finance better. Okay. I'm also going to talk about multiple things in this channel. I'm not just going to talk about banking, and share or anything about loans, mortgage, all those things. I'm going to make this fun, and I'm going to make this educational and fun for people. So the goal for my couple episode I'm doing is really want to helping people to prepare for home buying. I in banking for the past 25 years. I'm in Southern California, so you kind of need to know where I talk about. Sometimes it kind of pretend to Southern Cal, but that doesn't mean you cannot find those things in your local area or your state. And also you need to know it's in the United States. Okay. Um, so the first piece of the goal, I just want to spend 5 to 10 minutes today. It really just tell you what the whole episode about. I'm going to have 6 episode in the very beginning, and that all about regarding to how you can possibly get a home. So this is my first episode. The second episode we're going to talk about is understand your finance, your down payment, what is DTI, what's down payment, what kind of down payment you may need, what's some type of mortgage insurance, all those little things here and there. Surely you can look online as well. You can probably search to find many multiple information. I'm just going to be a little bit in detail, a little bit in depth. So hopefully you will enjoy my video and you can pick whatever episode you like to jump in to understand more about it. Then I'm going to talk about understand FICO on how to build your FICO score or repair, or how your FICO or thing you do on your spending or your finance could affect your FICO. And I think that's very important. Then I'm going the episode number 4. I'm going to talk about understand mortgage. So what's mortgage? And what program out there. Don't forget, this is only some of the program, and each state may have different program, or each bank may have a little bit more program than they do, because bank regulatory are a little bit different. Okay, so then my 5th episode, I'm probably going to talk about a little bit pre-approval versus pre-qualification, what they are different, why it's important you have one, how bank look, how your realtor looking at those things. And lastly, I'm going to talk about everything else. Okay. After that, I'm probably going to talk about something different. What do you mean by something different? My life, my career, my path, and hopefully for people who want to be in banking or understand banking, I can tell you a little bit, tell you all the fun thing, the thing I see, a little bit about market, everything I like or you like. Okay, that's the goal. That's the goal. So today, pretty much, this is how much why I'm going to go through it. Okay, um, but I want to be detailed on a few things. That for you to prepare to listen in the future episode as well. So you know, first you gotta understand home price. Don't be discouraged or when you see you say, hey, there's a lot of people says to me, especially when economic or market is doing well. David, or the price of the house will keep going up. I don't think I can buy it. Or I have to buy the house now. Otherwise, the price go up so much I cannot buy my house. or I never can get a home. Well, it's not that easy, and that's not always true because house price does go up, house price does go down. Really depend when the market, when the economic happen for a downturn, recession, all that could help to change the price of the house. Another thing you need to understand as well, please remember, is that some area, unfortunately, the price will never kind of go down. For example, in Southern California, San Marino area, that those area prices never really go down. They even in 2008 when almost the another was we call a great recession again, the prices never really went down. They continue going upward. But some area have big impact. So for example, where I live now, they before 2008, the house price went to 500,000. Uh, in 2008, I got it for 200, about 280,000, and it went down all the way to 200,000 later on. But now it's close to be 700,000. So, it's opportunity you have to see high interest rate time like such right now. There's way you also can buy house, and there's all the support from bank, local government, or your state as well. Now, so hopefully that when we go on to this conversation, you will see and how you can plan. Okay. So that's the goal, is to help you to plan. So don't be discouraged about home buying. Another thing you have to kind of think about is inflation and value. And inflation really change everything. Home value could also go as well. So you have to set goal when you want to buy a house. 6 months, 1 year, year and a half, 2 years, three. Okay. It depends on your situation, your self-employee, how much you report for your tax, or how much you saving up the money. You need to make a reasonable, achievable goal. Not just make something up. I need to save $100,000 in a year when you don't make anything over 100,000. Okay, having a achievable is great way to help you to um to save other money. Okay, and don't be discouraged. And you also need to know is saving the down payment, how much you need. Most time about 3 to 36 months of PITI. That's principal, interest, tax, and insurance. We will talk about that in later in detail, probably my next episode, regarding to understand your finance, your down payment, those kind of thing. Because we're going to talk about how you can calculate your own DTI. What's bank looking for? Don't forget, what bank looking for is not always a set number. Because the bank don't just look at how much exactly you made. They also look at your relationship and multiple things as well. And you gotta also remember, don't just say, hey, I got some money, that everything can go for my down payment. That's probably not a best idea, because if you want to buy a good school district area, then your house price probably going to be somewhat higher, and the house will be probably older, and you may need some repair, or you may need to do some upgrade on the house, or maybe your wife want to do some upgrade on your house. Who knows, right? And that's all the thing you have to kind of think about. You have to save out the money for, and then sometimes you can get surprise from the new home you buy, or the home you buy. For example, the house I got a great deal back in 2008, 2009. But I got a great big surprise because the electrical outlet was totally wiring incorrectly. Um, so I have to call electrician to look into the problem. Good thing it didn't kill anybody, because when the cable guy came to my house try to install the stuff, they got a little bit shocked to it, and the guy's like, "You need to call somebody to come to fix this." And so it was weird. The person who wired this house would, or maybe they did it because they lost the home, so they did it in purpose. I don't know, but and you gotta be expecting something. You gotta do something likelihood on older home. But if you're buying a new property, new home, you're not likely facing all those problems. So you may want to just do something safe, buying furniture, up putting a nice new fridge, all those things. And so setting up a budget, and again, and don't be discouraged for everything you want to do, the goal you set up. That's probably the good thing to start with. Just that I say, thank you for watching my first video. If you like it, please subscribe and like and share to other people as well. You probably really want to for the second video. I probably won't do the second video until 2 or 3 days later. It just I'm so involved with my work that it takes a lot of time, and plus I'm involved in multiple nonprofit organization, and I'm also prepared another possible home ownership seminar that I gotta create or looking to help. So thank you again. Thank you for watching. And leave your comment so I can see what I can do for you or I can talk about. All right. Thank you.